I'm getting ready to go live. Oh, I didn't have the mic off. They can hear me. It's all good. I'm glad I wasn't saying nothing major. Cue the music, cue the music. All right. I'm glad I wasn't saying nothing too much because I didn't have the mic muted.
When days are dark and cloudy on my sky, I hold on and learn to. Well, you just keep on praying, keep on believing, hold on and learn to. Oh, the race isn't given to the swift, neither is it given to the strong, but to the one that endures till the end. Oh, when trouble comes, so begin to rise. I'll hold on and learn to. Well, you just keep on passing, keep on praying, hold on and learn to. Oh, when Satan is on your track, he tries to turn you back. But don't you worry, don't you fret, you just stretch out. Oh, when days are dark and it's cloudy on my sky, I'll hold on and learn to. Well, you just keep on praying, keep on believing, hold on and learn to. Oh, the race is not given to the swift, neither is it given to the strong, but to the one that endures till the end. When I am low, when I am, Jesus is there, and it makes me glad. When I Jesus, lean on Jesus, lean on Jesus, trust in Jesus, trust in Jesus. He wants you to, he wants you to, he wants you to stretch out on his promise, stretch out on his word. He won't leave you, won't forsake you, he won't leave you, won't forsake you. Whoa, stretch out. Whoa, stretch out. Hey. When I am low, when I am, Jesus is right there. Yes, he is. Good yeah. Lean on Jesus. Lean on Jesus. You better learn to lean on Jesus. Trust in God and never doubt. Know that the Lord will bring you out. I know you cried all night long. I know your pillow is wet with tears. But the Bible says, weeping may, weeping may, weeping may, weeping may endure for a night. But hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't do it, honey. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't you dare let the devil win. He won't get you down. You're more than a conqueror. You're more than a conqueror. You're more than a conqueror. I know you think your person will take you out.
Okay, we can't be here all day with a stretch out lady, because once she get that second gear, oh, she gonna take you there. She gonna take you there. Okay, so listen, we were on earlier, so the notifications won't be as robust. I don't understand Facebook. I tried to go live on Facebook. You can't even change your privacy settings. So, I don't know. Okay. That's why I just don't deal with I don't deal with Facebook. It's such a waste of time. And the people that are on Facebook are so demonic. It's like a demon that embodies the people over on Facebook. Can't post. Okay. While streaming to a profile, viewer comments won't show up unless it's streaming. By thought, it is friends only. Child. Don't worry, it's easy. Follow these steps. Child. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh, I'm not doing all that. I'm not going through all that for Facebook. It's okay. I'll make the video public after I. That like they're just like, you know, like why not just have the settings already built in? Like that's crazy. It's not even worth it, honey. I'll make the video public after after it uploads. I'll make it public, right? I mean, it's like okay. So go ahead and share this video, y'all. I have exactly 30 minutes. I gotta talk about this, and I'm gonna try to squeeze in this Tyesse talk commentary in 30 minutes. Can I do it? Possibly I can do it because I have a show tonight at 9 p.m. So I gotta be very careful. Okay. Most of my show is done, but I don't like to, be too. I don't know. I don't like to do too much and then try to. My energy has to be a certain level. Excuse me, everybody. My energy has to be a certain level for Down at the Church and Tyesse After Dark. Those kind of shows, you cannot come in tired. It shows. It'll show in your commentary. All these other shows, I can kind of, you'll never guess what I'm feeling. But, you have to have a level. That thing got to be, a certain level for Down at the Church and Tyesse After Dark. Okay. So I'm gonna try to squeeze in a Tyesse talk, and I'm gonna try to do this commentary on the Bishop in Flint, Michigan. It is it's sad. It's sad, but y'all, I don't think anything shocks us anymore. So we have COGIC Bishop Christopher Martin, COGIC Bishop Christopher Martin, who is on the National Board of Trustees. His private chat with his family, has been revealed, unearthed, and I don't know how it got out, but it's out. So imagine your family chats, Ty Squad. I have family chats. I don't really participate in them. But yeah, all of that is out. And so on that, you're talking about church members and people. Baby, listen, Ty Squad, new followers and friends. Can you imagine, Rochelle, if some of your private messages got out? What we say about, people, we be saying stuff. Okay, this is a serious topic. Mary Williams, can you imagine one of your private chains got out with you and one of your close friends? I cannot imagine. Oh my God, Crystal. I would just like, even some of the things we say to each other in Messenger, I was just like, and I already know what y'all gonna say. That's why your mama said, don't say nothing about nobody you can't say to your face. We remember Mama and Big Mama and them used to say that, but child, listen. We feel comfortable in them chats, and y'all know. I would just be mortified, Callie. I would just lay down in the middle of the street and just let a car run me off. Okay. And it's no holds barred because it's private. Air quotes. It's private. Okay, so also one of our Tyesse Squad members is a former member of this church. So we have an inside track. Okay. Not like that, but we have one of our Tyesse Squad members is a former member of this church. She now lives in Ann Arbor. She was telling me that she went to take care of her mother who transitioned last year. and she just didn't feel the need to go back to Flint, and she just stayed in Ann Arbor. Her mother had a lot of real estate in Ann Arbor, so she just stayed in Ann Arbor. She was like, she was done with Flint. But we do have an inside track, y'all. All right. Let's do this. Let's listen to Bishop Martin's apology. He repents. He repents. Bishop Christopher Martin, Cathedral of Faith, Flint, Michigan, Church of God in Christ, under the leadership of Bishop J Ros Sheard, First Lady Karen Clark Sheard. Let's listen to his, it's about 3 minutes and some change. Okay, let's listen. All right. All right, here we go. All right, Bishop, take it from the top. Let the Lord use you.
My name is Chris Martin, and it's no secret that my family's private group chat was shared. I'm the pastor of Cathedral of Faith Church. And the words that were in that group chat has hurt people. And I own all of it. I apologize and I repent to everyone who was implicated in my careless words. Things done in private still matter. As a pillar of this city and a leader of this city and a person who has been vocal about everything and worked with so many people, I wanted to say that I owe you all an apology. My family, we all owe you an apology. I'm sorry for what I've said carelessly because it has hurt people. It was never my intent to hurt anybody, but I did. I take full responsibility and accountability and ownership for my words and my actions. I pray that this community and both campuses of Cathedral of Faith Church will find it in their hearts to restore me and to let me work hard as I can to rebuild your trust. I have repented to both of the congregations that I serve. And I'm asking Saginaw and Flint and every surrounding area and anybody that's have worked with me or I've worked with to please forgive me. I take full responsibility and I repent for my actions. I'm asking God to make me a better pastor. I'm asking God to help me with my decisions as it pertains to my family and my words, because I have hurt people and I didn't mean to. I never meant to hurt people, but I did, and I'm sorry. I hurt people by the things that I said, and I'm sorry. And I pray that everyone who watches this video will find it in their hearts to forgive me. I thank everyone for the calls and the prayers that have came to me. I am seeking the Lord to be a better person and a better pastor. I will work hard as I can to receive your trust again. I just pray that I can be received again. Thank you so much for this. And please know that I take full accountability for me and my family's actions. I am sorry, and I repent to everyone who was offended, every person who's affected, and every person that is hurt. My prayer now is that healing can start throughout our city and throughout both of the congregations of our church. I am truly sorry. Thank you.
Well, listen, I'm gonna give the bishop a lot of credit because he did what many do not do. Bishop, I gotta give now. Listen, I'm gonna tell the truth in just a minute, but I will give you credit. And I know they're around there saying what somebody else said in the chat. Would you be saying all this if the tea wasn't out? With the checks, with the text and the chat still be going on? You know. But I will give Bishop credit, because that's what I was talking about with Bishop Matthews. All you got to do is just come out and say what y'all heard is true, what's going on. Yeah, you know, yeah, it happened. But I guess he wanted to just reach out to Bishop Gates and leave it at that. There was no, I guess the public didn't deserve any, you know, correspondence. So I'll give the bishop a 10 for having the courage to come out and say what he had to say. However, Bishop, you had no choice. When I tell you you had no choice, you couldn't have did a Bishop Matthews on this one. No. What did he say that's so damaging? I'm glad you asked. I have to find out from somebody, is this one woman Alexis Spite? Is that the Alexis Spite from Sunday's Best? I went to her what do you call it? Does anybody know? I wonder, is that her? Who they were saying whoever this Alexis lady is, they were saying she dressed, that ain't her. Okay, good. They said she dressed like a whore. That's what they was alluding to. You dress loose. All that is horrible. Oh, hold on one second. They was alluding to the fact that she dressed kind of. Hold on. Oh, that is horrible for y'all to say that about that lady. Horrible. I can't imagine. That is her. That is Alexis Spike from Sunday's the Best. Who said no, it wasn't her? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. It is her. Somebody said it's not. It is. I know it's her. I know it's her because I remember that lady from Sunday's Best. Bishop, you said Alexis is the real example of what a hypocrite looks like. She continues to try to be spiritual and lascivious at the same time. So she's looking for a church that will try to justify this lewd and nasty behavior. She continues to promote a whorish, my God, today, whorish example for herself as a young lady. Is so sad. That's why she can be over there with them FAGS. That's why she can be over there with them FAGS or a group of sticks. God dwells at God dwells at Cathedral of Faith. She can't take that conviction. Sad. Oh, my bishop. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, wow. Wow. Everybody's saying, Mother, are you offended? No, I'm not offended about him using the F word. I'm not. Mother, what's that lady that's kind of off? Mother Kelly, she used it. They didn't do nothing about her. She used the F word. Okay. We got a blogger, an influencer, and I just followed him. He has something to say. Okay, Ty Squad. I know what you're saying. Mother, keep the fire burning. You can't do this in 30 minutes. Okay, we'll stay. Okay, let's see what the young influencer really great guy. Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, they said some things about him. Oh my.
So I've seen the Discord online about Chris Martin and their family, what they think about me or whatnot, coming from his mouth himself. Again, thank you for everyone who's checking on me and everything, but I'm gonna tell you right now, what that man says does not faze me. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Jalen Ferguson. I go by J Ros online because I am a content creator. And as you see, there's certain pictures of me that you may not understand or why I dress the way I dress or look the way I look. So I don't really have to explain myself, but just to educate some of you guys, yes, I am a social media content creator. I make a lot of nerd content when it comes to anime, gaming, comic books, wrestling. I'm a big nerd. I've always been like that. That's something that I do love and have a passion about. And I always represent for my black nerds because we're not welcome in any community. As a black man, we're not welcome. Black people in general, we're not welcome anywhere. But I do my best to influence others to be themselves online and stay integral and true to themselves. Now, as you may see, some of the stuff you may see about me may be a little flamboyant. You might be like, why is he dressed this way? Why is his hair color this way? Technically, right now, I am in an anime cosplay from a character named Nanami Kento, which is a character that I really like from an anime called Jujutsu Kaisen. I have the glasses and everything. This is what I do for a living. Not only for that, for sponsors, I deal with sponsors, I go to conventions and everything for free. I influence people to be themselves, to be positive. Now, as you being a man of God, I get that, hey, I don't go to your church, nothing like that. You can say I'm a sinner, this, and that. I'm not a man who really walks by faith. I can understand that. You can say what you want about me. That's fine. But to say something false about me kind of just, usually something like that would grinds my gears. But I thought about it. People have been saying bad things about me all my life. Out of jealousy, envious, whatever it could be. I don't know what your motivation is. I don't know if you don't like me or something like that. I never showed you any disrespect. I always show you nothing but respect. I may not agree with a lot of things you've done when it comes to my brother, which I will get to that in a moment, but I never showed you any disrespect. And I could react so much. Trust me, I've been laughing about it all day. Like, oh my God, happy Pride Month because apparently I'm gay. I can make all the jokes in the world because I don't take that serious or whatnot. I don't take what you say about me serious. I can say, I was referencing Kendrick, beat your ass, hide the Bible if God watch it. That's how much I just been laughing at what's been happening in regards to what you said about me. But at the end of the day, I don't have to explain nothing to you about how I feel, but I can tell people this: as you being a man of God, you would think that someone like you, who's supposed to be leading people to faith, supposed to be leading, or at least a catalyst for people, and be welcoming people into your church, so more people want to change their lives. But this is how you talk about people behind their back. Now again, I don't even go to your church, so I don't care what you have to say about me. I don't owe you no loyalty. I don't owe you no respect. I don't owe you anything. But I am a man of integrity. Something that I learned over the years from reading comic books, from anime and stuff like that. I may not, walk that faith with God or whatnot. You can say what you want about me. Cool. You can agree to disagree. But I will say I am a man of integrity. I do believe in, being a good person at the end of the day. Something that I learned with anime too as well, which this is the anime reference. There's a cycle of hatred in this world, but it starts with you as a person. So at the end of the day, I can literally come back at you with more hateful comments, saying this about your son, saying this about your daughter. But why would I stoop to your level and do that? Why would I spread out more hate? Because I'm just as bad as you as a person. Something that, as a man of God, you would think that was something that you would be something that you can at least vouch for and advocate for. But clearly that's not the case. But that's fine. You can say whatever you want about me. No, I am not a gay man. No, I'm not this and that. But you can say what you want about me. That does not affect me. That doesn't stop my brand deals that I get. Doesn't stop me from being happy. It doesn't, comments doesn't pay my bills. None of that. So I am not mad at what you said or whatnot. Frankly, I simply just don't care. It's not that important to me. What is important is my family and the fact that my brother, who is someone who has broken his back to help you and his church, in regards to with little to no pay, with the amount of sweat and blood and tears he did from beating up drums for you, and you still have the nerve to say something behind his back. That's the problem I have a problem with. I don't have a problem about you saying what you say about me. Again, I am not a gay man. Never claimed to be. But what you sit there not gonna do is talk stuff about my brother's back when you was at his wedding, facilitating everything, and you're still going behind his back saying these comments about him. That's the problem I have, or really have an issue with. What you said about me does not affect me. But what you're not going to do is sit there and disrespect my family. I am not one with that. And I understand you can forgive and forget, blah, blah, blah. Again, I don't hate you. I have nothing against you. But at the end of the day, I do not rock with you as a person. And it's very upsetting hearing that a man of God is doing this behind people's back. And then you're the person supposed to be leading people to faith. I'm solid, but you are a false leader and a false prophet. I cannot rock with you as a person. So you can, you can say what you want. Call me gay. Call me this. Call me all the slurs you want in the world. That's fine. That does not bother me because in the day, I'm still happy. I still meet my fans online. They love me for what I am because I'm true to myself. I may not control what people say about me, but I can control how I react. And again, I can be very malicious. I can do that, but I'm not even going to stoop to your level. So that's fine. You don't need to apologize. I'm not asking for one. I forgive you, but I don't have to rock with you. At the end of the day, I hope you and your family have a nice day. And I'm going to still be creating my content, posing as my anime characters, dressing up how I dress, and representing my black community from my nerds and whatnot. Hope everyone has a great day. This is not going to stop my shine.
Okay, Mona, I got your message, but there's somebody else in the ethos right now. I guess they're watching me. They're over at Cathedral. They want to no, we're not dropping no links, baby. We're not dropping no links. We're not. Can you? No, we're not doing that here. No, your pastor said what he said. What part did you? Is it anyway? They want to anyway. They no, you can't come out. No, we're not doing that today. It's not that type of show. We let that boy J Ros come up. He said he wanted to slap me in my face. No, you can't explain. Okay. Well, find out and let me know, Mona. Find out what, I already know you over there. Find out who that is. But somebody over here on Instagram talking about, can I come? No, you can't come out. Can't come up here. You're not going to come up here and do no PR work for Bishop. Not on my channel. Not on my watch. Okay. That's what Iyanla said. All right, y'all. Bishop, I gave you 10s for coming out. I gave you 10s for... I gave you 10s for coming out. Ma'am, I understand y'all have a beautiful congregation. I understand you have a beautiful congregation. Everybody got a beautiful... everybody feel that way about their church. Okay, lady? Ma'am? Okay. Baby, hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm just closing. I'm not going to block you, but I'm just close this out. Yes, I know Cathedral of Faith is beautiful. Is it nice? Okay, let's get back. Okay, so Bishop Martin, I gave you your kudos about coming out and being forthright. A lot of the Tyesse Squad members are going to feel like, they're going to feel like, all that was like, I know the Tyesse Squad. They're going to feel like you caught, you ain't got nowhere to go, all that misty and, and they're going to feel like that's, okay. Okay. Here's where our problem comes in at. That young man, I saw your threads about him. Y'all was talking about his, his clothes, his breeches and stuff. All of y'all young men in these black churches, if y'all want to wear y'all pants, your breeches tight, wear your breeches tight, wear them tight. You have your physique to show off your body, as long as they're not vulgar, do what you have to do. Don't let anybody make you gay. Don't let nobody make you homosexual. Bishop, we would probably be able to work with you on this. Karen and Bishop Sheard, I've already tagged you. You're tagged in this video, and I sent this to both of your social media accounts. Karen, Bishop Sheard, you are on notice. I already let y'all know. Don't act like you didn't get this information, because they say y'all watch us all anyways. Karen, Bishop Sheard, you have information upon information and belief. Whew, Bishop Martin, here's where the problem comes in at, brother. I got to get serious for a minute. We got information here from a few years ago. You was trying to get on a board at a hospital or something. Yeah, and that was derailed. Because, okay, hold on. Yeah, that's you, bro. That was, yeah, that's you. Man, that's you, Bishop. Oh, no. Homophobic remarks doom Flint pastors bid to serve on Hurley Hospital board. And seeing the way you drop these F-bombs, I can see why that hospital board didn't allow you to come up there and sit on their board. Oh, Bishop. I would have been able to work with you today and work with you a little bit and see what we can do to, to save some of this, what's coming. And there's nothing I could have done, concerning the F word, the F-bomb, and talk about this young woman, calling her a whore, basically. I don't think there's nothing I could have did with that. but I think we could at least work with you and try to get you, you know what I'm saying, some understanding a little bit. But okay, let me see here. A Flint pastor who made homophobic remarks to his congregation apparently won't be appointed to the Hurley Board of Hospital Managers. Mayor Sheldon Neely nominated Reverend Christopher Martin, senior pastor of Cathedral of Faith, to serve on the 15-member Hurley Oversight Board, but members of the Flint City Council voted down the appointment in a committee meeting on Monday, February 12th. Martin's comments were played during the council meeting. In the recording, he says, "Some of the pastors y'all are listening to are gay. They just fired one from a church around here the other day. I said they have never hired him. Oh, I'm sorry. I said they should have never hired him. He's gay. They should have voted him out. He's been gay. He was gay when they hired him. He was gay." Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, we're gonna need Karen. I know you probably packing for AIM. I was talking to William early on the phone. He packing for AIM. He over there organizing his stuff. So I know you probably packing for AIM, Karen, and Bishop. But I'm gonna need y'all to come outside. We need to talk. We need to talk. Now, this Bishop Martin is on the National Board of Trustees. And he's using the F-bomb and private text messages and alluding to women as whores. Alluding to women as whores. And that's just the highlights. We haven't got to the lowlights. So Bishop Sheard, I know the policy at the Church of God in Christ is kick the can down the road. I know, I get it. Kick the can down the road until people forget about it. But if this man is on the National Board of Trustees dropping the F-bomb and alluding to women in the church as whores, we need to talk. If y'all want to know why people are leaving the church in droves, it's not no great falling away as Bishop Wooden alludes to. People see this stuff for what it is. It's a hot doo-doo cockeyed mess, Jim Dundon. And ain't nobody finna go up there and pay their tithes and be talked to like they are dogs. And if you're saying this in private text messages, that is in your heart when you're in the pulpit. I can guarantee you, not to a degree of certainty, but I can guarantee you, you probably won't see a letter from Bishop Sheard. You probably won't. He might release a statement, but he may not. They may handle this like kind of like hush hush internally. Thank you, Martha Weston. Sent you 3333 for love seed to my brother. Okay, somebody else wants to send me a message on Instagram. Hi. Let me accept this. Hi. And before y'all, get cute with me over in Flint, I was on the battlefield out here covering the Flint water crisis before it was popular. Okay, somebody, let me see who this guy is. Want to get in contact with me? Hold on, y'all. I accepted your request over on Instagram. I don't have a dog in the race. When you see these other bloggers cover this, it's a personal place of hatred because they're not in the ethos of the Church of God in Christ no more. So, they're dealing from their, okay, hold on. Hi. Who is this? Hello. Let me see. Let me view their profile. I don't know who this is, y'all. I don't know who this guy is. Okay, it could be just one of these crazy people. Yes, Dr. T, nothing surprises me anymore. Yeah, nothing surprises me. You guys want what you want is what the church members and the people in Flint want is, for this to be in-house and not get no national attention. It's already out. It's already national now. If I'm talking about it, it's got some legs attached to it. It's for the move. Other bloggers, low vibrational and high tier, are talking about it. Okay? You got the crown guy down there, but he's basically, dealing with a lot of trauma from being, excommunicated, and they've thrown him out of the denomination, basically. So, he's going to come from a different angle. I'm not COGIC. I'm just going to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. The end. Okay. Okay, I said hello back to this person. I don't know who this guy is. All this weird ass energy, honey. I'm going to block you. I don't know who these people are. Okay, let me do this. All these weird ass people popping up in my Instagram talking about hi. Go talk to your damn pastor. Go cancel him. Go ask him to go say hi to your damn pastor. Hold on. Okay, are you saying, hold on. Are you saying they've removed him now? Is that what you're saying? He's been removed? Okay, so they sent me a link to the National Board of Trustees. Okay. And so it seems like his picture is not there. Okay, all right. So they may have taken him down. He's not listed. Okay. Well, he needs to take it off his Facebook page. He needs to take it off his Facebook page because he still got it on his Facebook page as he's a part of the National Board of Trustees. Oh, okay. I just say I like your content. Okay, well, listen, baby, I'm live right now. I'm live. Hope you're having a great day. Who are you? Hold on one second. Yeah, we gotta put a stop to this. All these people hit me up. Hello? Yeah, he didn't join the live calling in. You want to call me and talk to me about hello and hi. Who are you? Yeah, they didn't join. Let me block. Typing. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I'm having a great day. Are you having a great day? They won't answer this call when I call them. I see that typing. Hold on. I'm trying to call you. Hey, sorry, I'm at work. Are you at work? You at work? Oh, okay. All right, sir. Oh, okay. Let me see what's going on over here with the Board of Trustees page over here. But I just want to say I like the IG page. Okay, boy, bye. Goodbye. I'm baby, bye. Okay, now who is this over my email? Greg. Who is this Greg over here in my email? Okay. Well, thank you, Greg. Please reach out to Winters Hall. They've been covering the story locally in Flint. Chris Martin has a lot going on in Flint. They know the story. His member is the president of the Flint City Council. This is the broadcast from today. Oh, wow. Thank you, Greg, Brother Greg. I want to get your last name. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. That's why, I don't know why all these people are hitting me up. And some of it helpful, some of it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. That's your pastor around there talking about people are whores. And these boys and these men, you know, they gay because they look a certain way. You're all punks. You know why they all hit me up? Flint, Michigan is a small town. There's a lot we could be focusing on over there in Flint, Michigan. Bishop Martin, this ain't it. This ain't it. This is a family text thread, everybody. This is labeled as the family. I guess that lady got an attitude. She got an attitude. She put the deuces fingers up. I don't care about you having an attitude, lady. You're not coming up here hitting no damn link. She put the deuces fingers up. What that mean? She did like you're not going to use my channel as a PR arm for your pastor and his debauchery text messages. You better come up here. You damn about you get no attitude with me. Now, who is this? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to disturb the live. No worries, baby. I'll look into you later. Okay, hold on one second, Ty Squad. Okay, so where am I going now? Okay, so we got the young man, the anime young man. They said he looked like one of the kids, a punk. Okay, because the way he dressed. And his brother played the drums, allegedly. Played the drums over there, and they say they was talking about him. And he ain't, you know, the boy say he ain't even getting paid like that. For y'all to be talking about him like that, y'all ain't even paying him like that. My God, today. Okay. Mother, here. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. Mother, here are some of the pictures. Oh, I got these already. I got these. Let me see. Ooh. Hold on now, young man, anime young man. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, hold on one second. Yeah, I got these already. This was in the family text messages. I don't see nothing wrong with this. The young man that was just on here, y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see it, Ty Squad? Y'all want to see what the problem is with the bishop? You want to see it? I know you do. Make everybody hit the subscribe button and I'll let you see it. I got this earlier. Yeah. Now, young man, I didn't know all this was under them clothes that you were just in that car. Young man, I didn't know all this was under that shirt. I don't know why the pastor have a problem with this. Oh, he said just gay. Oh, wow, that's mean. Bishop, that's your right here said Bishop. You say just gay. This is who he's supposedly going live with. Oh, wow. That's your drummer's brother, I guess. Okay. Oh, my God. Now, we haven't authenticated none of this stuff, y'all. But being that, you know, Bishop is already out taking accountability for it, and it matches everything, you know, we haven't authenticated anything here. Can I say it, Mother? Oh, they've already told me what you already thinking. They already told me that. William already put a bug in my ear. Don't worry about it. Why would he say that about this boy like that? Ferg's brother just gay. I don't blame that young man for, you know, getting in his car and telling it all. And letting it, Okay. Okay, let me see if I can, let me do it like this. Because I don't want to show some of the derogatory comments. So let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do it like this, Ty Squad. I don't want to show the derogatory comments. I'll crop this and then just show y'all the picture. Is that okay, Ty Squad? Because I'm an LGBTQ man. I don't want all this, being shown on my channel. Because the way y'all use the F word, honey. Oh my God, they already put a bug in my ear already. So let me crop out all the bad comments and then we'll just show the picture. Okay, so this is the picture of the young man. Oh, Jesus, Ilala Boshi, that was just sitting in the car. Now, these are artistic photos. Ilala Boshi. Okay, they have a problem with it. They don't like this. They don't like this young man. I guess his pictures is, they consider this. Ooh. Oh. They consider this problematic, this young brother here. You see this kind of, photography all over Instagram, young men, with their shirts off and stuff and posing, and stuff like that. I don't see no problem with this. Why would you assume that he's LGBTQ based on these pictures? I don't understand. Why is he gay? Why is anybody good looking, in shape, that shows off their body gay? You know what, y'all are a mess. Okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me go back over here. Okay, I'm in the danger zone. I'm getting ready to be. I'm getting ready to the point where I have to cancel tonight's show, y'all, and move it to Friday. Man, it's, oh my God. Text message after text message after text message. This thing went on and on and on. Yeah, these people don't understand, Ty Squad. What we need to figure out is, like, what family member, my 30 minutes is up? Okay. Thank you, sis. What family member that was in this chain released all these text messages? Who did this? We still got plenty of time, y'all. Am I the only one, y'all? This is draining now. We haven't even had a chance to rest from J Ros and Bishop Matthews. Is there anyone else that feels like this is draining? It's draining. William is in the chat. Now, William, listen. I would love to drop the link for William. I want to try to keep my monetization on this video. William, do you want to? I need you to be on your best behavior if you come up here now, William. Okay, I don't need you making no allegations. I don't want you casting no aspersions. Okay. I put the link in the chat. Anybody want to come up? That lady from Instagram, you want to come up? No, you're not coming up. I don't like your attitude. Now, who is this? I know you lying. William, hit that link if you want to come up, but you got send me the text messages. You just want to put the text messages over your Patreon. Okay, let me do them first, and then I'll send them to you. I heard what you said last night. You said I played hooky from your channel because I didn't want to eat crow. About Puff Daddy. Okay, let me put them in my Patreon first, and then I'll. Y'all, we gotta laugh and keep them crying. I'm gonna send them to you after I put them all in my Patreon. Okay. Okay, hit the link, William, if you want to. Okay, wait a minute. The Fire Squad says allegedly the son's ex-girlfriend released them. Put the text messages out. I know you lying. She went live on Facebook with her iPad. Wait. William, this is I'm trying to laugh, but this is a hot doo-doo mess.
You know what? I just got the week apology, so I have not seen or gotten a chance to read the text messages.
Okay, I'm gonna send
None,
it to you.
none of the members of my street committee have yet gotten them.
Well, one young lady they alluded to, she's a whore. One young man, they're saying that he's gay because of how his pictures look on Instagram. It's basic religiosity and that kind of stuff. So it's bad.
So who? How many? Do we know how many people are on the text thread?
It just you only see just the little bubbles, and it looks like 3 people. But sometimes it could be up to 10 people, 12 people. But we just see just a few little bubbles at the top.
At the top, okay.
It says the family. So this is his family private text and chat.
I tried to call Chris because when he contacted me, he was actually the campaign manager for Bishop Dwight Walls when Bishop Dwight Walls was running, trying to get a seat on the general board. Mm-hmm. And I just find it really interesting that he called and said something about, oh, you should remove a post or something that I made. I was like, this is politics. This ain't got nothing to do with being, churchy or salvation. Your candidate is running, and any candidate, we're gonna be critical of them. And so we just had chatted. So I sent him a text, and I said, I just find it hard to believe that you have been participating in the kind of conversation that they say you have, and you had such a problem with me being critical of Dwight.
Mm-hmm.
And so the other part about it is, which I think is interesting, Chris is on the National Trustee Board now.
Well, they just sent me a direct link from COGIC's website, and he's not on there. He's gone.
So he's no longer.
I don't know whether that just happened, but I scrolled, and it's true he's not up there anymore. Maybe they took him down.
Well, we headed to a national meeting, so we'll all know if they took him down or if he resigned from it. Because if he did, then they're going to have a special, I don't know, I got to figure out the rules on that of how can the trustee board operate if one of their seats are vacated. Because I do know, I think it's if not 2, it's either 2 or 3 seats has to be people from the Triad area. So that would be Tennessee, North Carolina. I know 3 seats are designated where they have to be somebody from that area. Because I know one time when Dr. Stingley, when she lost and didn't get back on, they had to add her back on because they needed somebody else from the Triad area. So that's quite interesting, I think. But I'm being good.
No, you are being good. You're being better than normal.
I'll go be well behaved. But it's someone. If this says the family, someone.
They're saying in the chat, William, it was the girlfriend of the son, I believe, did this. The ex-girlfriend. The link is available for anybody that would like to come up and give us clarification. Okay.
They really don't like him. Whoever it is, they really don't like him.
Okay, so.
Oh, and Trump's bill passed.
Yeah, I just got that text message from Larry. Unbelievable.
So I don't know. I think they said it's between 7 to 10 years. Medicaid will be completely abolished.
Yeah, and see, once all of those people, and I'm not trying to be William, I'm not trying to be what they call it, scaring people, but like once all those people are dead, then the new world order can kind of take over. They want new people. They want the country to be really white.
Well, you know what?
Young.
The thing that is so frightening is that we know so many people that are on Medicaid.
Yeah.
And see, then you got to think about all of the subsidies that Medicaid pays for. So,
Yeah.
like older people that get Meals on Wheels, all of these things that they get, whatever level of illness that they have, I guess, is just going to exacerbate, and they're going to be expired. Because it's a lot of people that are living with stuff that Medicaid takes subsidizes, that they're not going to even be able to afford to treat.
That's
Which
true.
is really frightening.
It's scary. We got Uncle Jay in the green room. Uncle Jay,
Hey, how are you, Tyesse?
I am fine. Let us know where you're watching us from and what you have to add to the story for clarification.
Watching from North Carolina,
Okay, what part?
Raleigh.
Okay.
And so I saw a little bit of this earlier, and I actually went on her Facebook page. So from my understanding, the ex-girlfriend of the son is the one that put these text messages out. She was not in the group chat. If you look at the messages, it's a picture of the phone of the
It is.
messages.
It is.
And she exposed the messages because they were talking about her. The father was talking about her, calling her a slut and hanging out with, the gays and stuff.
Okay.
And she got upset and decided to expose the chat. And
That's how this normally happens, Uncle Jay.
that's how all of this happened. And so now he's put out the apology. But to me, she just proved everything that he was saying about her in the chat, saying that she was, no good because you weren't even in this chat. So you shouldn't have had access to this at all.
And so she went through her boyfriend's phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the boyfriend the son of the bishop?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
In the group chat is, it's a family group chat. It's the son, I believe the daughter, I believe has a sister, mom and dad.
Because I was thinking, like, in a COGIC family, Baptist family, whoever, those chats are kind of tight. Ain't nobody gonna leak nothing. Those
Exactly.
Yeah. So that didn't make sense. But I do know sometimes there's a disgruntled, wayward family member that may leak something. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Uncle Jay. So the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend of the son's bishop, allegedly screenshot and released all this information.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're saying that the mother went live and laid him out.
Right.
Okay.
But all this is at the hand of the ex-girlfriend. Had she minded her business, none of this would have came to light.
But exes, they like to make their ex's life a living hell.
Yeah. Now I don't know why. I don't know exactly why she's an ex or that whole situation. Honestly, I've never even heard of these people until this came out.
Okay.
But yeah.
This is alleged, of course, everybody.
Alleged, yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for giving us clarification.
No problem.
All right. William, what is going on? And you on your way to Phoenix?
Well, it's already getting hot. I have a question. Why do we turn on people that take the
Hold
courage?
on 1 second, William. Hold on 1 second. Hold that thought. Okay, Bishop Jordan, I believe it's Bishop Jordan, either shouting Gale. They say, hey, Ty and Sir William, just a point of information. Bishop Martin is not a trustee board member. He was not elected in 2024, but he is a member of the publishing house board appointed by Bishop Sheard.
Okay.
Okay.
I
when you go to his
knew
Facebook page, he's listed himself as a trustee member.
but that's what I thought. I know he ran, I think this was the second time he ran, but I thought this last time he was elected. I thought he had gotten elected.
Okay.
But maybe I stand corrected. But I do know that that he does function on the publishing house board as well. So why do we victimize victims? Why is it that we're quick to, because it takes a lot of courage. And I'll say this. Now, the ex-girlfriend of his son must have still been involved or trying to rekindle something for her to have had access to his phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So she had to be, he had to, well, I'll put it like this. He had to be still in some level of communication with her.
Yeah.
Because all of us, I mean, with these phones, you got to have password. You got to have, some kind of way. You're just not getting in somebody's phone that don't know you well or that you're not very close to.
That is true.
You understand what I'm saying?
That
So
is
like
true.
even, they had to have some kind of level of involvement. They had to, he had to be around her or some kind of way comfortable enough. And then I would say, did she have some kind of indication? What would lead her to go to his phone and look at those text messages in that manner? I may not be saying it right, but was she just curious or did she just have a hunch? What led her to exhibit that kind of behavior? And
Well,
why was he so careless around her?
well, when she saw what she saw about herself allegedly, and then she saw what he said about everybody else, I guess she said she wanted to do a whole group package on him and let it be known what he was saying about everybody, including herself. Because she could have made it specific, William, to just hold on, getting feedback. She could have made it specific and just let the text messages about her be known, but she released everybody to give a broader exposure, right?
Yeah, she aired it all. She aired it all out, which
Yeah,
made it far more impactful.
yeah. Because if it's just the ex-girlfriend, people will say, "Oh, honey, she just mad because she ain't with that boy no more." So
Right. She wanted to be with the bishop's son, but now it's beyond that, and then it opens up so many doors on him because there has been whispers of this and whispers of that, so that makes that interesting. It's just bad.
do you have time to do you have time to sit through the message again? I'm gonna play it again because about 100 people just came in.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll let you go. Hold on one second.
My name is Chris Martin, and it's no secret that my family's private group chat was shared. I'm the pastor of Cathedral of Faith Church. And the words that were in that group chat has hurt people. And I own all of it. I apologize and I repent to everyone who was implicated in my careless words. Things done in private still matter. as a pillar of this city and a leader of this city and a person who has been vocal about everything and worked with so many people, I wanted to say that I owe you all an apology. My family, we all owe you an apology. I'm sorry for what I've said carelessly because it has hurt people. It was never my intent to hurt anybody, but I did. I take full responsibility and accountability and ownership for my words and my actions. I pray that this community and both campuses of Cathedral of Faith Church will find it in their hearts to restore me and to let me work hard as I can to rebuild your trust. I have repented to both of the congregations that I serve. And I'm asking Saginaw and Flint and every surrounding area and anybody that's have worked with me or I've worked with to please forgive me. I take full responsibility and I repent for my actions. I'm asking God to make me a better pastor. I'm asking God to help me with my decisions as it pertains to my family and my words, because I have hurt people and I didn't mean to. I never meant to hurt people, but I did, and I'm sorry. I hurt people by the things that I said, and I'm sorry. And I pray that everyone who watches this video will find it in their hearts to forgive me. I thank everyone for the calls and the prayers that have came to me. I am seeking the Lord to be a better person and a better pastor. I will work hard as I can to receive your trust again. I just pray that I can be received again. Thank you so much for this. And please know that I take full accountability for me and my family's actions. I am sorry, and I repent to everyone who was offended, every person who's affected, and every person that is hurt. My prayer now is that healing can start throughout our city and throughout both of the congregations of our church. I am truly sorry. Thank you.
Amen. Amen. Okay, William, you heard it. What do you say to
it? I couldn't listen for laughing at you with
Okay, y'all, who is this girl with the glasses? Who is the girl with the glasses? She said she's going to take the wrong people to hell. Well, maybe we better listen in, William.
Right. Oh, so she's live right now?
No, they screen recorded it. Okay, everybody listen. There may be some foul language. Y'all, honey, y'all ain't been saved all y'all lives.
I look out for the church. I never said nothing ill will about them. Husband never said nothing to them. Feel me? So I'm gonna take y'all all the way back. Now, when we got there, I can't remember what year, but my baby was 2 years old when we got the COF. I was probably about 20, 25 or 26. I'm 41 now. When we was at COF, mind you, my baby got bullied the whole time there by his daughter Lauren. She's nothing but a fucking bully, and they never tamed that little bitch. But I'm finna tame her today, and I'm ready. I'm ready, baby, because I'm not scared to walk the streets of Flint, because any one of y'all bitches run up on me, I'm gonna bust your shit. And if you play with me, motherfuckers, they can get them black dresses ready.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no, wait.
I'll post that. I know you scared. I'll post it.
No. We don't. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get this thing. We don't condone violence here at the Bishop Tyesse Report. Wait a minute. What my thing at? Oh, baby. Oh, this is they win it in Flint, William.
But they need to be trying to get them some running water.
Be nice, William. Be nice. Be
I'm
nice.
just, no, I'm just saying. In the grand scheme of things, I need
Oh
to
my
see.
God. This is
It's
bad.
bad. It's bad. I was told that it was bad. Um I have not seen the messages as of yet.
Okay.
Because see, the thing that's going to 9 times out of 10, I will know who he's talking about, or the people, or know of the people that he's talking about.
Okay. Yeah, this is bananas because when you have a pastor.
That's what I said. This place kind of carried
Oh,
on.
Chef John, we all like this, but I don't do it. Let's not do the threats. Let's not threaten violence, everybody. Let's keep it, very violent free, violence free. But at the end of the day,
But wait a minute, that girl was sanctified, cursing like that. Was she?
oh my God.
Oh.
I'm gonna hear just a little more precept, just a little more.
Let me let y'all know now. I'm not taking no motherfucking post down. So tell Christopher Martin, bitch ass, he can shut the fuck up with that because I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Let's go. Okay? Now we left because of the shit that was done to my daughter by his daughter and her little crew. You feel me? My daughter went through so much shit there. Till the time she was there, she wanted to kill her fucking self. My daughter was about to commit suicide because of these bitches up in the church. But because I'm up in there trying to live all holy, trying to do it right, trying to do it the so-called God's way and all this, we looked over a lot of stuff. So my child went through a lot of mental anxiety up in that motherfucking bitch. A place that was supposed to be a safe place. And then for this motherfucker, when we left, to go tell people that we left because we came to him begging him for money to help us with our business. Christopher Martin, you a motherfucking lie, bitch. We ain't never came to your ass and asked your whole ass for nothing, bitch. You know you lying. Bitch, everything we did for our business came out our motherfucking pocket, hoe. Bitch, when we got our lump sum of money, bitch, we dropped $2,000 with no hesitation to that motherfucking church. Bitch, I got all my receipts on how much money I done gave since we done been there. What the fuck is you talking about? Don't you ever go around telling motherfuckers we begged y'all for anything. Bitch, go suck a sick dick, bitch.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, y'all, no.
Carried on like that.
See, William and Chef Dunda, they like this kind of shit, but this is we like the A&E over here, y'all. We're really. Oh no, ma'am. I cannot.
Who was that? Who was that carrying on? I think I know her.
Glasses, William.
I'm just trying to catch that voice. I know that voice in the name of Jesus.
She looked like I imagined her. She would look.
I'm trying to.
Sis is.
I don't think I've never seen her at a national meeting.
She said she got that work for y'all today. She said she got that work for y'all. But that is her experience being in that ministry, y'all. So no matter how she presents it, a lot of times.
But see, that's bottled up. That's bottled up.
That's
pent up, and this has that, and this is the result of that kind of stuff happening, because when you hold that kind of level of emotion back, and she retrained it, and then she probably has some level of bad feelings because she allowed her child to suffer things that she may not should have or would have suffered, because she was there trying to be sanctified and trying to be holy and what have you. So wow, that is something. She sacrificed her baby.
Yeah, Larry, this is a lot. I didn't even use it in the chat. That's her mother. Okay, that's the daughter's mother. Is that the ex-girlfriend's mother?
Oh, okay.
If that's the ex-girlfriend's mother, that explains a lot.
That explains a lot.
Okay.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, at the end of the day, William, she explored. How long is it? Hold on, how long is it? Oh, y'all, this is 34 minutes, William.
Oh, the video of the mother?
This video of this lady is 34 minutes. But she got a lot on her chest.
She did. Praise the Lord.
That's not the ex-mother. Okay. It's a lot of moving parts here, y'all. So just bear with
and
us.
we trying to decipher
We're
it
trying to
all at
figure
one
it's like a
time.
family tree. We just trying to figure it out. That's not the ex-mother. Well, who is this lady that's cussing and says she got the hands? Who is she? Who is she? Who is this lady? Does anybody know who she is? Is that one of the young women's mothers that was talked about in the chat? That's the
I can't. It's just too much for me.
Huh?
That's her mother. Who is the her that you're referring to?
Yeah, people think we're influenced. We're not influenced. We're not influenced, so we don't know these people. Not the ex-mother. That is Alexis' mother. Got it. Okay. Now I got it.
Oh.
Okay, Alexis is the one they were saying, you know, it's a hypocrite and it's a whore for it.
Oh.
Well, listen,
I gotta see those messages. You gotta send them to me.
I'm gonna send it to you as soon as the show is over. I will.
Wow, this is something. I wonder, is he gonna have enough heart to come to AIM?
Well, AIM is, what day does AIM start exactly?
The 7th.
That's a Monday. Okay. Ooh, today's the 3rd. So you need
tomorrow's 4th of July. What are you doing for the 4th of July? Are you gonna grill out?
You know, there is a grill by my pool, and the gazebos are out there and stuff, but it's too hot for all that. It's like Atlanta heat is different. It feels like somebody boiling potatoes for potato salad. Can we hear it all? No, you're not gonna hear all that over here. I gave you a little piece. We're not gonna have all. I'm a different type of blogger. You don't have that.
He gonna send it. He gonna send it to me, and I'm gonna let him
play all that out of y'all. Huh?
Yeah, I told her, I said, don't worry. Yeah, I said, Ty is gonna send it to me, and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna let y'all.
Oh, we will play the whole thing from the start
without no reservation.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to William, and then William gonna play it and let it all air out. Okay. In the live, he asked whomever.
How do you feel that? How do we rise up from this? Do you think that his level of credibility and his being loved and appreciated or respected as a pastor, do you think that and in some level be diminished?
No, I don't think. Let me say hello to my brother Prophet Lovey. Prophet Lovey, thank you so much for this super chat. I appreciate it. They say I blush when you come by. I do not blush, but thank you so much, Prophet Lovey. You're always a great supporter of my channel. Tasquad, show some love to Prophet Lovey, Master Prophet Lovey. Okay, he always shows a lot of love to us, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Show some love, Tasquad.
We love him and his ministry. I do. I really do. I want to go to but you didn't move from LA. I wanted to really attend.
I still have my apartment in LA.
We'll have to go because I wanna attend one of his services. I really want and the last time I was at home, I don't know what happened where I didn't where did I wind up going? I can't remember where I wound up going, but I didn't get a chance to attend. But yeah, I enjoy his ministry. I watch him and he boxes and stuff too. He's not just, churchy. He's good. And then he's like he got a rock and roll or some kind of rap band or something as well. So that is great.
Okay, so according to some of the people in Flint that are watching me live right now in Flint, hello, Flint, Michigan. Okay, so This is from somebody in Flint. They say Pastor Martin is heavily involved in Flint politics. This is via email. In Flint politics, lots of city funding shifted towards his church. Mixed responses. Hold on one second. I'm getting feedback from William. Mixed responses about him in Flint. Local independent media has been on this for a week. He is working with the mayor, who is not delivering for the people in Flint. The pipes are not all replaced, and he has been standing with games too long, icing on the cake. Okay, we're hearing the people in Flint on the ground over there in Flint, William. Of course, this is according to them in Flint. Everything is always alleged, but this is from the people in Flint, William.
Right.
I don't think they like. I don't think they like Brother Martin over there in Flint. Don't seem like. Well, a constituency don't like him. A certain segment. Don't seem like he's very popular.
I'm not sure. I got to get with and talk to some of the saints that's up there in that whole area and see just what is going on. I know that he managed Dwight Wall's campaign when he was running for, and I just could have sworn. I know Gail and Bishop Jordan had just said that he was on the publishing board, but I could have sworn that I know he ran for president, but I thought he had made it. I thought he had won and had gotten on the trustee board. So I got to search that out.
When you go to his Facebook page, it says he's on the trustee board.
That's what I thought. That's what
we may need. I don't know if that's Bishop Jordan or Shouting Gale, but maybe can y'all triple verify so we can find out what's going on? Because I want Karen, I want Bishop to address this in a timely manner. Okay. William, we love you, brother. We appreciate you. Let me send you something for your trip. Hold on one second. Let me send you a love seed for your trip. When are you leaving?
In the morning.
Good God from Zion. As you take off, know that you are loved and people, you will be missed.
I will. So I'll be getting out of here and headed there, because then this is all different for me.
Mm-hmm.
This is all different for me. I got had to get that almost $400 airline ticket. Most times I'm just able to get in the van, and then Ty, I can't pack. I don't know how to pack because now I
you gotta pack for the airline.
Yeah, I could just pile stuff up in the van and take all that I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm going almost bonkers. And then I gotta go.
With that weather, William. With that weather, it's maybe a good thing to pack a lot.
I know.
They talking about 109, 110.
I think they said the other day it was like 115, and it's gonna it's gonna be in the 90s or probably triple digits at night. So it ain't gonna be no relief except inside.
The best thing is, so where is AIM is going to be at a convention center or at a hotel?
We're going to, from my understanding, it is going to be in the convention center. And they have just had, I guess it's more or additional people coming. And it seems like it's going to be more West Coast people participate because it's further out west than what it has been in past years. So it's just going to be interesting. But I can't remember when was the last time I had to fly somewhere and get the van.
You got to get the van when you get there.
I don't think, what? I think the last time that I've had to do that. Oh, okay. No. So the Bishops Conference in LA, I had to do that. And then I had to do that for for leadership in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I had to do that. But that's been the last times. And then it wasn't so bad with LA because I was home with, with Cali. So I actually went home and then drove down. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, thank you for coming by.
Oh, and I just gotta mess with you. So you slept on me last night because you didn't want me to gloat. You didn't want to come on and eat crap.
I had no problem with Puff Daddy getting acquitted on some of the charges, because at the end of the day, he still got to stay until October 3rd. So listen, he's still over there until October 3rd at least.
We want Diddy to come home. I need everybody to send me a baby oil love offering. We got to stock up on our baby oil.
I seen them bloggers out there putting baby oil on themselves. I was like, y'all, come on.
Oh, did you see the guy? He issued an apology or something today.
Who?
One of the guys that had taken his shirt off and had rubbed his body.
If it was Armand Wiggins, he should have did an apology, because people have been hurt, and like, that's making a mockery of some of the stuff that we heard. I don't know why he would do that. Like I don't know. And then he went live last night and was putting baby oil and stuff all on his chest. Like, y'all, it's not funny. It's not. It's not funny, because it's like,
I'm not laughing.
It's not funny because people have been hurt and abused, allegedly and stuff. So I don't know. Anywho, y'all make sure y'all support William with a love offering. Put Phoenix in the tagline so he'll know. Support William. Sir William G. McCray III. Cash App is the place to give. Love you, William. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
We'll connect tonight. Are you gonna still do the show tonight? Or are you?
I am. I'm gonna press my way. I'm gonna do this. I can do it.
Okay.
All right. Bye, brother. All right. So at the end of the day, y'all, we have a lot going on out of Flint, Michigan. Let me just say some things, clarify some things, because when we have moving parts like this, you get a lot of information. And when, people are saying things, making allegations, saying things, I want to say this in regards to Bishop Martin, just clarification. From what we're seeing, these are people's opinions. These are people's thoughts concerning Bishop Martin and, their experience with him. That does not necessarily reflect the official Tyesse report. And so whether it's via email, IG, or whether it's in the chat, we all have to take stock in the fact that people have their experience of you, and sometimes they feel a certain way. People have experiences about me, and if they get on a live and talk about it, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, but that's their experience. I won't take it too personal, but yeah, Bishop, if somebody says something and that's their experience, what can you do? That's their experience of you. I guess the same way you feel about, these text messages come out, that's how it is. It's a lot. Okay, hey, Ty, will there be why will there 15 members? Bishop is not on the board. He's a former board member. Okay. Thank you so much for that clarification. Maybe he never updated his Facebook page. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe Bishop Martin never updated his Facebook page, so that still is up. So maybe he needs to update that. But thank you. Maybe that's why he's not over there on the roster. Okay. Everybody that came by from Flint, Michigan, thank you. What we try to do is try to give it sound, give it air, let it breathe. Let people say what they need to say, good, bad, or indifferent. The Tyesse Report is an open space of thought, critical thinking. We do have fun. I use a lot of comedic commentary to soften some of the sting of some of these stories, but we always get down to the nitty-gritty of it all. And so in closing, I just want to say this. I want to say that so many people are losing hope and faith in God, okay, based on their experience in the church. And I don't want you to conflate God with the church. God is living, breathing, ever revealing, ever present. And the church is a place, an edifice where like-minded people come and congregate and worship the God that I just mentioned, right? So it's a physical building. And things happen in church the same way they happen in the corporate world, the same way they happen in your homes. Things happen. There's always going to be a little something going on. But it's different when it's a church because it is supposed to be a safe space, a place for you to come get healing, clarity, and understanding, worship and praise God. That's what it's supposed to be, right? So when you see all of this happening in church, it's almost like going to a restaurant, a 5-star restaurant, and they serving you donuts, right? So it's just off. You don't expect to be mortally wounded and deal with all of this kind of stuff at the church, you know. That is not to say church is perfect or it's going to be perfect. Nothing is perfect, right? But some things you just think like, well, I should be able to go to the church and not leave feeling worse than it was when I first got there, right? So it's an expectation, y'all. At bare minimum, this should be a place where I can come and get a little something and then be on my way. Okay. So oftentimes that is not the case. And so it is almost like these people, the leadership of a lot of these churches, have blinders on. They don't see what people like myself that is removed from religiosity see. They don't see it. I guess they're so steeped in religiosity and theology and dogma that they have no concept of what the average person sees that's looking in from the outside. They're clueless. And so, you know, we love, you know, us bloggers and even some of the chat. I mean, we're at a point now where this is like on the same level as Basketball Wives and Love and Hip Hop. We kind of like dig it now. It's like, it's unfortunate. I hate to use the E word, y'all. I hate to use the E word because I would never want to, you know, attach that to people's pain. But there are levels of entertainment that is coming along with this now. It is getting to the point where it's become entertaining for those of us that have removed ourselves. For the people that are there inside of it, it's embarrassing. Another E word. They're embarrassed that this is a reflection of the body of Christ. Martha Weston, this particular pastor, with the level of vitriol that he has towards the LGBTQ, none of this shocks me at all. So you got a lot going on when it comes to gay people. And I'm going to keep saying this. I'm not casting any aspersions on nobody's sexuality at all. But a lot of these pastors, some of their disdain for homosexuality is a little off. It's just not normal. And you're talking from a 49-year-old out, same gender loving man. Some of this stuff is just a little off. It really don't land. And my little tingle tangles kind of go off. Because like Patrick Wooden, Bishop Wooden, you are too preoccupied with homosexuality. That my tingle tangles go off just a little bit. It's not normal. It's just not. All right. Thank y'all so much for coming by. We're still, we got time to get the show in the can. We'll be okay. I'm not gonna the show may not be long tonight, or maybe it's regular length, but I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, we're gonna do it tonight. Okay. If I had to come, if they gotta prop me up, we're doing it tonight. We're gonna do down at the church tonight. I hope to see so many of you here. Well, that's what they say. That's what they say, my beloved nephew Brandon. That's what they say. That's what I heard. Well, apologies usually come from a place of we got to get ahead of this, or we got to clean this up. Some apologies are purely PR. There's no change is going to be attached to it. Okay, so let me do this. All of the people that came for this story, if you need to leave, I don't want you to leave, but if you need to leave, I understand. I'm about to do some little commentary, a little Tyesse talk, and we're done. Okay, so if you got to go back to work, if you got to go pick up the kids from soccer practice, you got to go over to the bakery and get a pie for the night, I get it. Okay, so I'm going to do some little stuff with the Ty Squad. Be sure to hit the subscribe button before you leave. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, all of that good stuff. Make sure you're in the know. And meet us back here tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central for an all-new episode of Down at the Church. Be back here. It's the best show on YouTube. Okay. One of my beloveds, Mary, my beloved Mary, hit me up this morning and she showed me this. She sent me a link. She sent me a link to a YouTube channel. This person used to be on my channel, and I used to see them in the chat and whatnot. And then they went over to Baconisha's channel. So they left my channel and then they went over to Baconisha's channel. That happens. You can go anywhere you want to go. This is YouTube, okay? You can have a home church, visiting churches. After Loyalty Gate, I don't talk about none of that kind of stuff no more, okay? But this person has let me see. Hold on. This person who will remain nameless, because we're not giving you not a drop of promo here. Okay, so they have about, hold on, let me see. Let me see how many subscribers they got. Hold on, Ty Squad. Let me see how many subscribers they got. Okay, they got 460 subscribers. 460 subscribers, y'all, is what they have. Okay. Okay. And so they have taken all of my clips and all of the clips with me and Larry together, right? And, they have formulated different conversations. They got me on the thumbnail. And so I was looking at their content and, I was looking at their content and they were kind of dibbling and dabbling, trying to, I guess they were trying to do some things and whatnot. And, I'm looking at some of their stuff. Up to 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they were doing some things, And I remember this person hit the link and I heard their voice. And their voice sounded familiar. If I remember correctly, they did hit the link. And so, you got videos from 3 years ago talking about Andrea Garrison. You got videos 3 years ago talking about Knockout Media and 3 years ago talking about the B sector and okay. And so 5 years ago, they have some type of introductory video explaining themselves, right? So maybe I'll watch that and try to get a little look into who this person is, right? And so, listen, this is America. It's a free country. You can do whatever you want to do, you know. Yeah, they have a lot of videos of about Larry, the other blogger that we don't really mention him anymore. Yeah. Okay. And then they just pop back up. They just pop back up on the YouTube streets with a video talking about Larry and Bishop Jordan 8 days ago, after being gone for about a year and not doing videos maybe twice a year. And so they want to, you know, and they got a lot of footage of me and Larry. All of our conversations are archived. Evidently they sit up and watch me because, baby, listen, they got 1, 2, 3. They got all of my videos of me and Larry together. Yeah. And then they got all of Larry's content. Yeah. Got it. And so what this person is this person, I can guarantee you, more likely than not, these are the people that are the bone carriers and the screenshotters, because they have all of my videos perfectly clipped of me and Larry. They got videos of, they got Larry Reed's videos. Larry's by himself, you know. They got Baconisha up here. They got the blogger that I don't really mention. You know, they you know. Yeah. And so when you go in the comments, you see people like the Buddy Pass Prophetess. You see her. You see the dregs of society from the B sector, low vibrational, no name, you know. Yeah. You see people like Lady Dimples. These are people that are, you know, the bottom of the barrel on YouTube, right? And I even seen a former pastor that used to be on this show a lot giving me praise, and now he over there talking about great work. No problem. Okay. I will, brother. And so you see all of these low vibrational bottom feeders. And the reason I'm not giving this any sound on my show is because one of my Top Squad members had to send this to me because they are not algorithmable. My nephew Antonio loves me to say that. They're not algorithmable. I'm for real, they're not. And so that's why you don't see the Buddy Pass Prophetess, aka the Out of Order Prophetess. You don't see her come up in your timeline because they're not algorithmable, right? The Funky Cigar Man, you'll never see him come up in your timeline. There's not enough engagement in people watching for that. So therefore, they know if they put Larry Reed's name in the thumbnail, you're guaranteed at least 1,000 views, you know, compared to, let me look at some of your other videos. You were getting around 94, you know, I see, yeah. So if you put somebody, there's somebody in something, somebody that has something going on, these content creators, you know, you're gonna get a little traction, right? And so somebody say, but Tyesse, what is it with these people? Are they just weirdos? No, they're not weirdos. They are just, they are part of this ecosystem of YouTube. Many of them will not show their face So you only hear a voiceover, or they'll just play music, right? So they're not going to show their face like that podcast lady around there. We still don't know what she looked like. She has a beautiful voice, but beautiful voices can be deceiving. So they don't show their faces. They basically do a lot of dirty work. Like that lady over there, Lady of Elegance, back in the day. Like, what was her name? Lady of Elegance? That was using all my content and then like not asking for permission and then turning your comments off. Girl, are you serious? So these people are really, you know, basically Martha Weston. So don't click on videos that are name dropping in the title. No, don't do it. Because all they're doing is putting together theories and rehashing things and trying to get things started. And this is why I believe this person is not talking to this person. This is what I believe this beef is about, right? And so if you probably look at this person in their real life, they probably look like the people from Catfish that come out the door on Catfish. I'm 1,000% sure of that. Watch the show Catfish, and you know the people that come out the door, that's what I envision these people look like in my mind, right? Very Larry. And so you see people that have something going on, and your goal and your desire is to either sow dissension, exaggerate, or just flat out sometimes just lie. Just full throat lies, right? And so people like the Buddy Pass Prophetess, they feed off of other people that kind of like do what they do. Those spirits recognize each other, even virtually they do. So they'll be in the chat, oh my God, this is great. Oh, wonderful, you know. So you done sit up and did a whole hour and 10-minute video talking about Bishop Jordan and Larry's situation. I did the video. I did a video about it. We've all done videos about it. It's public. But it's y'all that are out here doing the absolute most. We don't know who the hell you are. You sit up and collect people's footage. You're being messy, low vibrational, and that's why your asses will forever be labeled the slop bucket content creator sector. I don't give a damn whether what you're saying is based on what you feel. Well, this is what I feel happened. At your core, you're messy and evil. At your core, you're sitting up watching people, collecting their content to use it for nefarious purposes. And it's people like this is the person or the people that go around here sending clips of each other, sending clips of people to each other and starting mess and keeping the mess going. Because if you got your ass sitting up here with whole clips of me and Larry, every live me and Larry done did, your ass is diabolical. And it's low-key kind of spooky. It's low-key kind of spooky. Really is. But like I said, you were once over here. And then you went over to Baconisha because that spirit at Baconisha matches your spirit. Now she got her ass down there at Prophetology right now, smiling and faking and snickling and hissing and shit, right? Doing what she do. And then she'll bring her fake ass back to California and sit on the damn YouTube and give everybody a play-by-play like she been to the right hand of Jesus. Anyways, y'all, the what's the word? The joy of it all. What brings me peace and what brings me joy is that people like this are not going anywhere, nor will they ever go anywhere. Because the truth of the matter is, you know, a lot of these people just don't have it. I was looking at the young man. I don't want to call his name, what's his name? I was looking at Baconisha's sidekick, one of his sidekicks. He decided to go live last night, I guess, and debut something he doing. He decided to do his first show last night. These people don't understand this stuff that we're doing, y'all. You just can't do this because you want to do it. You got to have some type of skill set. You got to be able to entertain people, inform people, but you got to have a little something to work with, y'all. Have a little something to work with. This is not just something like, okay, I want to be a YouTuber. You know, I tell people, you know, you'll know right away if it lands or not. Because you'll see them numbers will tell you something. You'll know if you got what it takes, evangelist. I promise you. If them numbers don't never grow, if you're not growing at all, then maybe that ain't it. So to this person over here, I take comfort in knowing that you are never going anywhere. These people sit in mediocrity all day. And they loathe that thing Larry has. They loathe, no matter how you feel about William, no matter how you feel about him personally, they loathe that thing that people have. Some call it the it factor, some call it charisma, whatever you want to call it. And they loathe me. I don't care what you can. It's not even about, because see, this is what the Florida guy don't understand. Because he's always trying to make fun of William's looks, right? And how William dresses. This is what you don't understand. None of these people, they try to talk about people's looks, fat shame, skin color, whatever you want to, say about people. This is what you don't understand. Most people are not going to look like Boris Cujo. Most people are not going to look like, Denzel Washington or Selma Hayek. Most people are just basically your average looking people. Some people are more, aesthetically pleasing than others. And then you got fine people, good looking people. So it's always been a mixed bag in life, right? Of looks. But people do not solely base their support on what somebody looks like. Okay? You do not have to be a traditional teen or a sex siren to get support. Neither is it concerning weight, whether you are fat or whether you're skinny. What people like is something that they can relate to, a draw. That energy is what most people are attracted to. That is something that I feel when I watch that person. I feel community. I feel connected to him. You ain't never heard nobody say, oh, I watch him because he is so fine. That's the only reason I watch him. Because when he looks, you can be fine. I've seen it right here in Atlanta. You can be fine as hell, open your mouth and be a whole airhead. People love authenticity. That's why the Top Squad has a problem with Baconisha. That's why they just want to go and sit up under her. So all of this stuff people don't understand when you're out here talking about how people look and how people dress and all that stuff. Are you funny? Are you smart? Can you keep my attention 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours? And I only get up to go use the bathroom or to get a cup of juice. So to this person whom I won't be back on your page ever again, but to this person, you will continue to sit up and watch and admire the queen and the kings of YouTube. And consider this. You're sitting up watching me, clipping me and Larry's conversations, sitting in the mediocrity of your life, clipping somebody that has a whole viable YouTube career, using my career to try to build some kind of career that ain't gonna never happen. You are the definition of a wash rag. You are the definition of a wash rag. I don't care how you put it in the washer and put soap in it and clean it out, it will still be a wash rag. You can wash it with your laundry, you can put fabric softener in it, but it's still a wash rag. You're washed up, you're never going anywhere. You're not going to get any views, any traction, okay? I'm telling you, I've seen this enough on YouTube. Nobody knows you. Nobody cares. One more time. Nobody knows you. Nobody cares. And these people, it would behoove you, these people, to not get so invested in these stories like that. That is crazy. To be sitting up, you know, that kind of like, I know a lot of people say this stuff is like a soap opera on YouTube, but damn, it ain't that serious. Sitting up all day long, clipping people's videos, and baby, you're too invested. Turn on the news. Turn on Fox 11 or Fox 5 or whatever it's called. You know, look around a little bit, baby. This is too much. Too much for you. It's turning into a soap opera for you, huh? Isn't it? People want to know why I'm so harsh and so strict, and I try to figure out who these people are in my chat. It's this reason. These people are fake as a $2 bill. And I saw the young man on Williams' channel last night. I was looking at it while I was out. I'm going to finish it up when I get some extra time. I saw the young man, the brother last time on Williams' show. They had a great conversation. It was two guys. One was dark-skinned, one was light-skinned. The light-skinned guy was saying to William about, you know, William's moms were a little heavy-handed. I know that to be true because my moms are heavy-handed, and I will admonish them, right? And so then he was talking about blocking people on your channel, blocking people, and you know that can it messes up engagement and it messes up this. Sir, let me tell you something. YouTube created the block button for a reason. Your block button is not going to mess up nothing. I promise you it's not. No. You have to make sure your chat moves like a well-oiled machine. There are people that come in your chat that want to be executive producers, agents of chaos, trolls, bots. And if you're not careful, you will have one of these Krishan Rock, Jaguar Right channels if you let this stuff go unchecked. So it's there for a reason. I understand what you were saying. Yes, if you blocking everybody, yes, you are kind of stifling the conversation if you're blocking them wrong. You're welcome, Jamie. You sent me an email. Thanks for great content today. The message at the end about church was for me because so much happens in the church that I have given up on going to any church anymore. Thanks again. You're welcome, Jamie, over on Yahoo email. Okay. What was I saying? I forgot. But nevertheless, Ty Squad, new followers and friends. Oh, let me do this right now. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let me do this right now. Okay, check your Instagram. It's coming through. Okay. Y'all know I get sidetracked in a heartbeat. But these people, like this person, will continue to sit and watch me be great, watch Larry be great, watch William be great. William was not thinking about y'all. William was getting ready to board a flight to damn Phoenix in the morning. Nobody is thinking about you. Nobody is thinking about y'all, for real. It would be a great time to try to look for other content. And I know this stuff, you know, I get it. Now would be a great time to kind of move on with your damn life and try some other things. Mix it up a little bit. Anyways, y'all, the block feature in the chat. Thank you, Naida. Is there for a reason. It should not be overused. No. But baby, if I didn't come in here and keep this stuff in line, this would be like a crack house up in here, y'all. There's some people right now I got my eyes on in the chat. In fact, let me look at them right now. I got a couple people under my eyes. See, joining my members only. Joining my members only. I know you think that's your way to stay here. You can stay here in members only, but as soon as I clock who you are, you will be silently heaved up out of here. Heave your ass up out of here. So I don't care how pretty your profile picture is. I don't care how you try to, you know, come in and blend in. I know who's who and who's not. So call me paranoid. Call me what you want to call me. But as soon as I clock who you are, your ass is getting heaved over up out of here. I ain't got time for that mess. Sitting up playing with these people. We're gonna get your ass on the first thing smoking up out of here. Yeah, they like joining your members only so they can always, you know, stay attached. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. We got you. Again, thank the Master Prophet, Prophet Logan, for his generous super chat today. God bless you. God bless you. Okay, but listen, we'll be live tonight. We'll be taking up another offering tonight. But if you appreciated this commentary today, you may do so at this time. Sow a seed, afternoon seed, if you appreciated this commentary. Okay, Flint, Michigan, Nashville came in, and we had Nashville. Now we have Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan, be sure to support, if nothing more than a subscribe. You know, so we bless God for the city of Nashville. Now we're over here in Flint, Michigan. You know, and we want all of y'all to stand up. Ann Arbor, Saginaw, Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, you know, we want everybody to stand up and be seen. So we'll see how this goes with Bishop Martin and how we move forward with this situation, because I'm sure Bishop Sheard knows about it. Again, everything is always alleged, and we don't, when it comes to these stories, we don't cast any allegations on Bishop Martin, his ministry, his church. These are moving parts. People come in, they say what they say based on what their experience is. The official Tyesse Report, Tyesse Jackson, we don't ascribe to anything unless it's factual. Unless I have it in black and white. Anything else is conjecture, it's alleged, it's opinion, and it's not factual. So we have to say that, because these are ministries, these are businesses, these are people that we're talking about. And I protect my channel. I know William is free flowing over there, but over here at the official Tyesse Report, we're a little more cautious now after Tasha K and Nosy Ho collectively have been sued for damn near $6 million. So over here, we're just a little more cautious and a little more mindful of that damn courthouse. Okay? Somebody say 9 o'clock, because that's when we'll be back. Okay, somebody else wants to send me a message on Instagram. Who is this? Okay. Okay, you a member of Chris? Okay, this is a member from the church, y'all. Hold on one second. Accept. Oh, no, this is not a member. Oh, this is the member's video. Oh, okay, I thought this was a member. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, I got this video already. Thank y'all. I got this is the same video. I got it already. This is a member. This is the member. She's feeling it. She's feeling it, y'all. I want to watch this whole thing. I want to watch this. The same young lady. Okay. I'm gonna watch this privately, y'all. That ain't something you play in its entirety on the air. William will play it live, uninterrupted. But Tyesse, I'm kind of like, too many D words and too many holes and B's. Is my channel? We really, you know, pristine over here and sanitized over here. Okay, so 9 o'clock we'll be back, y'all. I love y'all so much. Have a great day. I'm about to watch this off the air, though, y'all. You put it in Patreon? Yeah, I'm gonna put a link in Patreon. I'll do that so y'all can watch it. Because listen, this young woman, right, wrong, or indifferent, that's her church experience. Yeah, I'm not gonna put the link in the chat, but I will put it in Patreon. She was fine. Let me see, y'all. I may be able to put it in. Let me see. Hold on, let me see what I can do for y'all. Because everybody don't have Patreon. Some of y'all don't pay $5 a month like your other Tie Squad members. $48 for the year. Some of y'all don't pay that. There are Tie Squad members in here that pay it. It's going to give me my life. Well, I'm going to watch it right now. I'm see if I can cast it to my TV. Bishop Martin, baby, listen. This is your season. You just have to sit in it. This is your season. We're praying for the church. Yeah, we're praying for Cathedral of Faith. But we have to also tell the truth. What's your Patreon's name? Okay, LaTanya Terry. Somebody put the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat and help this woman of God get to the truth. Help that lady LaTanya. There goes somebody just pledged $48. 123 Queen. Just pledged $48 over there on Patreon. See if we can get, let's see if we can get 12 people to do $48 today on Patreon. Sign up for the whole year. You don't have to wait till the battle is over. Shout now. Yeah, we have Patreon, y'all. We're on Tuesday nights, Uncut Tuesdays. We pull the skin back. Well, not peel. Oh, that's bad. Not pull the skin back. We peel the layers. We pull the layers back of the onion on Uncut Tuesdays. And then on Saturday nights, we have specialty shows. Okay? You'll enjoy Saturday nights. Tuesday night is Uncut Tuesday. Saturday night, we have boutique specialty shows. This Saturday, July 5th, we're starting a 4-week episode run of Behind the Groove. You know, some music. If you like unsung, you like behind the music, you'll love Behind the Groove. Yeah. You want to find out who shot Run DMC? What happened to Phyllis Hyman and all that kind of stuff? We talk about all that stuff. We have a really good time. Yeah, who shot JR? All that kind of stuff. Yeah. All right. Thank you, 123 Queen, for joining Patreon for a year. Let me put the link to this in the chat, y'all. Look at all y'all. Y'all ready to go watch this video. You're just messy. You just love some good old tea, don't you? And this young lady, she was hot as Alabama fish grease. Okay, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Look at everybody just running to the link. You can't wait for me to do the benediction. You can't wait to go watch this woman. I can't either. Look at y'all. Look at everybody just running. Look. Oh, wow. I ain't even did the damn benediction yet, and you see people leaving. Okay. Let's get out of here, y'all. Love y'all. Be sure to, do all that stuff. Let me bring this down really quickly. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, okay? I love you. Have a wonderful evening. We'll be here at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. If we have to, we'll make sure the show is streamlined enough for us to do a show tonight. So we may have to bring a video 2 down, but it's okay. We will be live at 9 p.m. guaranteed, okay? All right, everybody. Have a good evening. Bishop Matthews, not Bishop Matthews, Bishop Martin. You know, listen. Baby, time heals all wounds. That's all I can say right now, Bishop Matthews. All right. Bye, y'all. Hi, Squad. I'm going to put the text messages from the family in Patreon, okay? So if you're a Patreon, I'm going to put them in right now, right before I start producing my show tonight. So head over to Patreon. I'm going to put the whole text message chain in the Patreon, okay? They're public now.
If she's living right, I can do it. If you're walking upright,